Just when you thought your secrets were safe, think again. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your mentalist.
Okay, today I'm actually going to reveal a trick. This trick has been around for the decades, if not 100 years. It uses a security envelope. A security envelope basically has blue or little squiggly lines on the inside. So what you would do is have the spectator write down a word, any word, on a card. And this is done while you're turned away, you're not looking, blindfolded. They would put it into the envelope. They would take off the sealant part, seal up the envelope, and you'll notice you can't see through the envelope whatsoever. They tell you that they're done. You turn around, and just through mentalism, you can tell that the word they selected is phone. And you can't see it through the envelope, security envelope, and yet you know exactly what word they wrote. So now, let's learn how to do this. Now, in order to do this trick, you're going to need a couple of items. All these items can be purchased at any dollar store, any office supply store. Basically, you're going to need some security envelopes. These are white envelopes, but they have little squiggly blue or black writing inside the envelope to secure whatever you write in here cannot be read from the outside. So if you write something out like the word phone, stick that in there, no matter how hard you look, you can't see that. Alright, so you're going to need some security envelopes. Next thing you're going to need is a black, bold magic marker. Don't get the fine print. Get a little one with a little thicker felt tip on it. Alright? Dollar store. You're going to need some index cards. I tried this using paper. It doesn't have the same effect. So you're going to need some heavier stock index card. Again, all these items can be bought at the dollar store. Now, I tried using pen in doing the trick. It's very difficult to read. So here's how you would do the trick. You would have the spectator take an index card, blank index card, and write out a word. In this case example, we're using the word phone. Alright? How you'd prep this is you take the index cards beforehand and you give it a little bend, a little bow. So all the index cards are a little bow. You can see that. Don't make it too prominent, but that's what you do beforehand. So when you hand them an index card, there's a little bow in it already. Alright? And the reason that is when you stick that inside the security envelope, you look at it, you can't see anything. This is up close and personal. There's nothing. So you have them write the word on one of your bowed index card. You have them remove the security sticker, seal it all up, and they can look at it. You can't see through it. And you can't see through a security envelope. But if you bend it slightly, you can just barely make out the letters. You can see that? P-H-O-N-E. Just bend it slightly. So in a sense what you're doing, you're taking the bowed card inside the envelope, and then you're unbowing it, straightening it out, so it's flush against the envelope. And with discerning eye, you can just barely make out the word. Alright? But when you're handing it to them, don't bow it obviously, so they're looking at the envelope, they can't see anything. But when you're just, take a brief glance at it, you can see that you can see the letters through the security envelope. Now, like I said, I tried this using pen. Pen doesn't really show up. So a nice bold black magic marker, security envelopes, and don't forget to bow the index cards. And there you have a little simple mind reading trick. Enjoy.